Today is another tutorial day. I'm going to be doing a tutorial on scoring. If you want to take score, here's how. So as you can see, I bowled a 163 this game. I'm going to start a new game and show you how to do scoring with bowling. So here it goes. First bowler shot. No split, okay. So I got 9, and as you can see, it puts 9 in the first frame. But you get 2 tries, or 2 shots. But if you get a strike, you only get 1. So I'm gonna make one, or I'm gonna try to make this spare. I made that 7 pin. So now I got a spare. So spares are recognized as a diagonal line, and as you can see, I don't have a score yet. And the total on the right side, it says I don't have a score because for spares, when you make one, the next shot, it counts as 10 for the 9 and the 1 for the spare, and then plus whatever you get in the second shot, or the first shot of the second frame, then that adds on to the spare. So it might be a little complicated to understand, but for first, but after I bowl, you might realize it more. So a spare basically is 10 pins plus whatever you shoot the next ball, and a strike, if I get one this game, is 10 pins plus the next 2 balls or 2 shots. So now you will see I have 19 in the first frame because that's 10 plus the 9 I just got. So I got another spare, so it just does exactly the same thing that I just did. So I'll go ahead and bowl again. So splits are any pin that's separated by 1 pin without the head pin in it. So, and it shows up with usually a red circle around it, or it's filled in red. So I'll try to make this. I probably won't. So this will be probably an open frame, and I'll explain about those in a minute. So I got 37 because, well, I had the 19 plus the 9 spare, so that's 10 pins. So I was at 29 plus the 8, the split, so that equals out to 37, because 29 plus 8 is 37. So I'll try to pick this up. Nope. So I got an open frame, so now I do have a score under it. So the open frames are basically if you don't have a strike or a spare, and you leave pins on the pin deck. So that counts as the total, and it just adds on. It's easy. So I got 9 in total. It just adds on to 37, and it makes 46. So I have a 10 pin. I got robbed. It should have been a strike, but if I make this, so when you spare strike, your score technically gets higher. So a clean game is when you get all spares or strikes, and you get typically a really high score. If you open a lot, then your score declines. So that's why it's really important to get spares and strikes. Nope. I missed that, so it's another open frame. It does exactly the last frame, what the last frame did. 46 plus my total, which was 9, equals 55. Nope. Another open does the exact same thing. 9 is my total, and 55 plus 9, 64. Just kidding. Just kidding. Well, this shot was my hustle. That's a mate. I made it. So I got 9 spare, and it just does 10 pins plus the next shot. So 64 plus 10 is 74 plus whatever I get this shot. Whew, that grabbed. Whew. Hey, at least I got 2, but I got another 9. I need to strike for y'all. So 64 plus the 9 spare, which is 10, that's 74. Plus my first shot of the 7th frame, that was a 7, so 74 plus 7 is 81. So that's how the 6th frame has 81. And then I got 9 as a total for the 7th frame, so just 81 plus 9 is 90. So I need to strike this game. The outsides are dry. Yeah, nothing yet. I'm gonna pick this one up though. If I chop, whew, no chop. Okay. So I got a spare, so there's not a score under it because I have to do the next shot. But here's my next shot. So 100 plus whatever I get this shot, well, a max of 110, minimum of 100. So I'll try it. Woo! 110. So I had 100 in the 8th with the 8 spare, and then the strike is 10 pins. So 100 plus 10 is 110. And with the strike, it's just like a spare, but instead of 10 pins plus the next 1 shot, it's 10 pins plus the next 2 shots. So whatever I get in the next 2 shots will go towards the strike. Oh, that's gonna hook. 7, so there's 1 shot. If I spare this, I have 130. I pitch purples back there. Anyways, the strike plus the 9, that's 120 because the strike is 10 plus 110, that's 120. So 120 plus 9 is 129, and then the 9 from the open, 138. That was, well, anyway, so if you spare in the 10th or strike in the 10th, you just get an extra shot, but if you open, your game's over. So anyways, I'll see you next video, and I believe next tutorial is lane etiquette, so stay tuned for that.